now 6:15 and it's time for What's Trending. It's only the greatest National Day story ever. February 9th is National Pizza Day, so go ahead and stuff your face. Whether it's thin crust, Chicago style, deep dish, or anything in between, pizza is an American favorite. For centuries, pizza was primarily a dish enjoyed in Italy, and in the early 20th century, the first American-style pizza shops popped up in New York and New Jersey, selling what they called a tomato pie. And pizza truly became part of the American culture after World War II, as U.S. soldiers stationed in Italy developed quite the taste for it. So just how popular is pizza? According to the National Association of Pizza Operators, about 3 billion pizzas are sold in the U.S. each year. And the American pizza community says there are 34 million different ways to order a pie, depending on size, cheese, crust, sauce, and toppings. Now, I'm going to say something that is going to upset people. I like pineapple on my pizza.
Get out of here. I'm done.
I like most things. Like, I ordered a pizza last weekend and I had all the the veggie supreme on it, but I also like the meat lovers. I am a big fan. I haven't really had too much Chicago pizza. I like the regular Domino's style. Flatbread's okay, but definitely I like a fluffy crust is my favorite.
I had Chicago style a couple weeks ago at the Chicago airport, and it truly brought back how good that pizza really is.
Can you actually eat it regular, or do you have to use a fork and knife?
You can eat it regular.
Oh, okay.
So I'm from Detroit, so Detroit style is also very good. I don't know if anyone's ever heard of Jets Pizza, but that's classic Detroit pizza right there. And then true authentic is Detroit pizza is if they put the toppings below the cheese.
Interesting. And I know. I'm trying to make this Wisconsin related though. The only way you can make it Wisconsin related is because of the cheese, because we are known for
the cheese is very good.
The cheese is very good. So we're gonna do. I've done that before. I've done cheese on my cheese curds before. Shout out to Carrie Bladorn for acknowledging that before. But I mean, pizza. I mean, you can never have too much cheese, right? I mean, we live in a dairy state, so there we go.
The cheese is very good on the pizza side. I will say.
We gotta do it.
So taking a turn now. They say everything is bigger in Texas, and apparently that also applies to resentment. 2 zoos that are allowing people to name cockroaches after ex-lovers and then watch them get fed to animals for Valentine's Day. While the concept isn't totally new, the San Antonio Zoo is getting in on the action for the first time this year. Website visitors can spend $5 to name a roach or 25 big ones for a rat, then watch it get devoured. It's something that the El Paso Zoo did last year and is continuing, only this time the zoo director there says he'll eat a cockroach for every $1,000 raised. So far, he's up to 7. You can always donate to get after the director, even if you're over your ex. Both zoos promise the named animals are sourced humanely. So I've seen a few of these. I think Hooters Restaurant's doing it this year. You could shred a photo of your ex and you get a free order of boneless wings. So I always like those ideas, just to it's more of a great marketing scheme.
It's a good gimmick, yeah. I would say he's going to have a lot of crunchy delights to eat at the end of this, but I think it's an interesting way to kind of maybe close the door on that relationship in a healthy way, you know. I wouldn't do it, but I mean, good for you and helping out the zoos and everything. Maybe the money's going towards a good cause, but good on them.
Yeah, I'm just going to say the people eating the cockroaches, that is just disgusting.
You don't want a crunchy delight?
No.
You're doing it for the animals, Devin, remember that.
I mean, I might be doing it for the animals, though, but I also don't want to be getting sick in the middle of the night either. No. So
it's side effect.
I mean, I guess
minor side effect.
I know, minor side effect. I don't know. They can cure some pretty bad diseases. So I mean, unless you cook them, I don't know if these are going to be cooked or not. But
I don't remember.
I don't think they will be. So I'm just going to stay away from that and just let the animals do all the eating right there. But meanwhile, though, let's talk about Disney. Who doesn't love Disney World, right?
Disney World is fun.
Oh yeah, it is fun. And this next story is actually pretty interesting. Your family's Disney photos could become a historical artifact at the Smithsonian. The Smithsonian National Museum of American History wants you to share photos from your visit to Disneyland or Walt Disney World for a new project. Museum officials are looking for pictures from all decades to show how the theme park has changed over time, and candid photos posed photos, and even blurry photos are fair game. And be sure to share a story of what the visit meant to you. The museum won't be able to use all images due to limited space. I'm sure we get that. And privacy and permissions rules will also impact which images can be used. Send your photos to nmah-disneystories@si.edu. So that's really cool to really see that. And don't forget to include your name and the best way to reach you as well. And I don't know, that sounds very interesting. I mean, I've been to Disney back when I was a child. I think the last time I was there was freshman year of high school. Actually, our high school marching band actually marched into Magic Music Days there, which was pretty cool. We marched down Magic Kingdom, so that was really cool to see that. But otherwise, though, last time I was a child when it all happened. And of course, it's amazing just to think back to how much things have changed since then, back in the 2000s to even now, though. I mean, I remember you had your ticket, then you had the little finger scanners, and of course, Fast Pass was the thing, and then the old standard wait when it took forever to get through lines.
Yeah, my family went, I think, when I was like 12 or 13, and we went to Typhoon Lagoon and Magic Kingdom and Epcot and everything. And if you haven't been, it's so much like pure family fun. It is a little expensive as the years progress, but it is worth the memories.
I think I went like first grade was the last time I was there, so it's been a while for me. I don't really remember too much, but I like this idea. It's like a good time lapse or like a time capsule even.
Yeah.
It's a good time capsule, kind of a good way to do it because a lot has changed and things will continue to change there. And maybe for you, maybe start saving out some money and maybe go there again someday. So
going on a trip to Florida always sounds good.
You know,
especially this time of year.
Anytime you go to Florida, though, or people moving to Florida, we have a lot of snowbirds up here that go to Florida, and I don't blame them because a lot of people aren't a big fan of the weather.